Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for February. I hope everybody's well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. So if it's not resonating, guys, check your other signs and placements. See if your messages could be in those readings. Also, please keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Sagittarius, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you are starting out with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and coming out together, we have the Sun and the Page of Cups. All right, so I'm looking at your energy. I feel like you might be a little bit low vibrational about something with the Queen of Wands here. There's a lack of action here. It's almost a lethargic energy that I'm seeing. However, that being said, it could be because there's a lack of effort that's being put into something, but it feels to me that it's because there's a sense of feeling like if you do really examine something, or you really do put energy, or you take action, that it's just going to bite you in the rear. All right, so I almost got this little bit of a lethargic, low vibrational energy that's going on. However, by the end of the week, you're going to be feeling pretty happy here. I'm seeing the energy of you getting some clarity. There could be something to do with an apology or a new beginning in love. It could be, or an expression of love even, but it's going to make you happy. It could be a new person for some of you as well. We're going to clarify that. So you're moving out of this lethargic energy and moving into something that's going to make you very happy here. And it's emotional. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Sagittarius energy, please. All right, so you could be dealing with a Leo. We have the Strength card here. We have the Ten of Wands. And coming out together, we have the Nine of Swords reversed along with the Chariot in reverse. The person that's in your energy, that's so funny. I'm hearing 99 problems. I got 99 problems, but they're not saying you're not one of them. This is just somebody that is feeling a bit overwhelmed. They've got a lot of things going on. Some of them are having car issues or transportation issues, by the way. But this is somebody that just feels like they've got a lot going on right now, and it's almost overwhelming. They're trying not to worry about all of this, but it's a little bit of stuck energy here for them. With the Strength card here, like I said, this could be a Leo, but and I'm also seeing Gemini is here as well. But this is somebody that, you know, they're very courageous. They're a very strong person. This is somebody who is working on themselves and working on the situations that are causing, you know, all these problems. So I feel like it's a very strong person. They're trying not to worry about what's taking place, but in truth, they are feeling a little overwhelmed and a little stuck. So let me see the energy between the two of you. The Tower. So there's been a tower between you and this person. This is what's put you kind of out of sorts. It's kind of caused that lethargic energy. That's interesting. And the person who's in your energy is trying to be very courageous and show up strong, but they are feeling a bit overwhelmed. So let me see what's affecting this connection. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, sadness, possibly regrets, but there's a change coming. There is a change coming, so that's good. But yeah, there's a lot of sadness, a lot of depression. So Sagittarius, you could be feeling a little depressed right now. You could be feeling like, you know, You don't even want to look at this, because if you, put any effort into this, it's just going to come back to bite you. There's a sense of not wanting to get trapped in something that's going to be toxic. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness here, though. A lot of sadness. And the person in your energy is feeling overwhelmed as well. So it's shared energy here. Somebody may have left the other out in the cold. There's a sense here of somebody walking away, leaving the other feeling rejected. This is what caused the Tower moment. There's loss here. There's a lot of loss here. And there's a feeling of rejection, of abandonment. And, and there's this Tower moment between the two of you. Let me see. It does look like things are going to even out. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week for Sagittarius. The Ace of Wands. All right. So that's a brand new beginning. Yeah, it's a brand new beginning, and I feel like it's going to make you very happy. And it's going to relieve the worry and stress in this person's energy. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy. And what that's indicating to me is that somebody here feels extremely disrespected, discounted is the word that I'm getting. Somebody feels discounted, like their feelings, their emotions weren't being recognized, weren't being validated. Like what they brought to the table wasn't being, respected, or, there's a sense here of feeling invalidated. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Queen of Wands in the reverse? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Okay, so Temperance, that is your card in the Major Arcana, and we have the Magician. So you're manifesting healing here. You may be very spiritual as well, Sagittarius. If so, I feel like there's a lot of prayer that's going on, but you're manifesting healing and you're manifesting balance here. I definitely feel for those of you who are very spiritual, you're doing a lot of praying as well, or it could be meditation, but there's something very spiritual in your energy as you try to bring in this healing. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Fool and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Okay, so there's been some kind of deception. There's been something here, lying, cheating, stealing. There's a lack of trust. And this is why you're feeling like you don't want to put effort into this. There's whatever this was, this Seven of Swords, this deception here, it's out in the open. You know about it. It could have been somebody had a new beginning elsewhere as well. But there's a sense of rejection that is associated with it, a sense of abandonment here. A sense of there being, feeling trapped in something toxic. That being said, I do feel like you want to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning with this person. And I feel like you're manifesting that as well. Let me look at this bottom energy for Sagittarius. Okay, so we have the Six of Coins. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Sun in reverse. All right, so I feel like you may be reaching out to this person in a very small manner. You're wanting to bring balance into the situation, but you're unsure of how to go about doing this. You're unsure of their feelings. You may even be unsure if this person is, for some of you, you feel that this person had a new beginning elsewhere, so you might not know whether or not this person's with somebody new. But I definitely feel like there's a sense here of you reaching out in some small way. And I feel like that's going to make you happy. It's going to bring happiness to the situation. It's going to bring balance into the situation. But there's a lot of trepidation in doing so because you just don't know how it's going to happen. What's going to happen if you do. So let's look at their energy. Let's see what we can find out. Spirit-wise, this Strength card here for the person in Sagittarius energy. Oh, they're so focused on you. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person, you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I am seeing Leo is very strong for a lot of you. This person can be very cutting in their energy. They do it as a show of strength. They can be very cutting. This person, it looks like this person cut you out. But they're now thinking about you. They're very focused on you. Yeah, they actually hold you in high regard as well. They have strong feelings for you. Either you cut them out or they cut you out. It looks like they may have cut you out. Why is the Ten of Wands here? They're a bit angry still. All right, we have the Ace of Wands and the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so this person feels like there's a lot of problems in the connection, but they definitely want to have a new beginning with you. If the two of you have been physically intimate, this person is, they're definitely longing for that physical contact. There's a sense here, though, that this person is fearing that there is something between the two, that is only passion. I think that there's a need for this person to be reassured that there's love still in this connection. I am also seeing that this person is feeling very overwhelmed, and they're fearful about whether or not this can be resolved, whether or not things can be resolved. So this person has a lot of unresolved feelings within themselves. I'm seeing anger, I'm seeing fear, I'm seeing, feeling overwhelmed as well. They're coming across as being very strong to you, and I think that's important to them, that they show that strong side to you. But I also feel like one of you got cut out in this situation, and I feel like that's what caused the Tower moment. Now let me look at this bottom energy. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. So this person has been, since this connection has ended, this person has been a little bit stuck. They have not been expressing emotions. They're emotionally kind of unavailable at this point, and it's because they're angry and they've got all these unresolved energies. However, something towards the end of the week, because this person wants a new beginning with you, what's keeping them shut down is focusing on what's been lost, focusing on the ending of this connection. There's regrets here, there's anger, there's fear, but I see that there's going to be a positive change that's going to take them out of this energy and bring about a positive change in the connection. And it's because they're getting what they want, which is this new beginning, that they fear that's not going to happen. Why is that happening? Well, because it looks like you're going to be reaching out to them in some sort of a small way, because there's a sense here that you want to balance this out. So let me see the energy between the two of you. Why is the Tower here between Sagittarius and this person? All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed, and we have the Six of Swords. So this person has tried to move forward. They may have tried to move forward, but now it looks like this person is, trying to bring this connection to a more peaceful place. That's ultimately what they want. I don't feel like you've been dating or going out with friends, so there's a bit of unhappy energy. I feel like you've been a little bit reclusive here since this Tower moment happened. I also feel like you've been doing a lot of praying and a lot of manifesting to bring this connection back together. So I feel like you both want the same things. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Wow, look at that stuck energy. The Chariot in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're both in this very stuck energy. I feel like, Sagittarius, you're kind of stuck looking at something that occurred that was deceptive. Or you feel that there was something deceptive. And I feel like that's what's causing this lethargic energy. It's what's causing you not to put any effort into this connection. There's a sense here of you just not being able to shake something. And it's causing a lot of sadness and a lot of, you know, feelings of depression even for some of you. However, I do feel you would like to have a new beginning, but you're kind of, it's difficult to manifest that when you're in these feelings of, you know, feeling rejected, feeling abandoned, you know. So you have to really kind of bring that vibration up. Now, in their energy, they're stuck too. They're stuck feeling sad. They're in a fearful place. They're feeling overwhelmed. They feel like there's just no way this is going to ever move forward, even though they do want to take it to a better place. Now, also keep in mind, I did see that this person did try to move forward. And I feel like you felt like there was no way this was ever going to come back together. So you both may have tried to kind of release and move forward here, but there is a change that is happening. And it is a positive change. And I feel like you're both making a change on an individual level. So I feel like this person wants a new beginning. I feel like you want a new beginning. But you're both kind of stuck feeling sad, feeling unhappy, looking at what took place. It might be time to shift your thoughts not into what did take place, but what can take place. And that might be what is needed here in order to shift the energy. So let me look at your outcome. Show me the outcome between Sagittarius and this person. Show me the energy between, thank you. All right, so we have the Four of Wands reversed. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. And we have the Four of Coins. All right, so I do see that there is a new beginning that is coming in. And I think that you both want that. I think that the confusion is clearing up. I just don't see it coming in by the end of the week. That's the thing. And I'm going to tell you why. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion. There's been a lot of emotions here. And I feel like that is clearing up. That has to clear up first. There has to be clarity brought into the situation. And that's being done each on an individual level, Sagittarius. I feel like you're still holding on to something here from the past. There's a sense of unhappiness. There's a sense of there being an ending here that caused you to be very unhappy. And I feel like you feel like there's no stability right now. There's definitely a lot of passion, but you may be wondering if there's any stability. At the same time, you do feel like this person makes you happy and you do want to have a new beginning and you do want to reach out to them. And I think you will. I think you will reach out, or at least you're considering it. And I do feel like you want to balance things out. However, you need to have the clarity about what this relationship is really all about. In their energy, they're still kind of holding a little bit of a grudge about whatever took place here that caused this tower moment. I do feel like that is shifting, that is changing. And what's going to shift and change that is you reaching out. They're becoming a little bit more clear about what it is that they want here as well. I will also say that there appears to be a deep unconditional love that is here between the two of you, as well as the passion. But there's still some clarity that has to come in for this person in order for them to get out of that stuck energy and to begin to move forward. I feel like it's difficult for them right now to express their feelings because you both feel like there's a lack of stability in the connection. But things are changing. And what's going to really change that is, you know, this reaching out, this trying to bridge the gap, and this person being able to accept that. It's a process. It's a process that has to occur, but it's going to bring the clarity. And I do feel like, you know, the person in your energy here, Sagittarius, they're very guarded as well. So it's a process, and I don't feel like it's going to completely take place by the end of the week, but I feel, or at least not for most of you, depending on your own timeline, but I do feel like you're bridging the gap here, and I think that that is really what's going to bring in that unconditional love and the clarity that's needed to actually have a new beginning. So bottom of the deck is the Three of Coins in the reverse. That is underlying energy. It does indicate here that there's a sense here that somebody broke a contract, whether it was a verbal contract, a soul contract, I don't know, but there's a sense here of somebody having, you know, basically broken a contract, and as a result, it caused a foundation or a connection to break down. So, you know, it's going to take a little bit for this to come back together, but I do feel like you both do want the same thing. All right, so I'm going to pull and see if there's any further messages. I'm pulling for the oracles for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh. All right, so we have number 15, and it's called Snail Rider. Now that makes a lot of sense to me, because it seems like whatever is taking place here is taking place very slowly, but it is moving, it is shifting, so just be aware of that. Hold on a second and I will read this for you. So this is talking about observation, peace and ease, relaxation. It says, slow down and smell the roses. It is a moonlit night in a miniature forest of moss, mushrooms, and glowing fronds. The queen, perched majestically upon the snail, is a vision of splendor. She has found that the gentle pace of the snail is a truly peaceful way to travel, and that it is through the slowest of journeys that the most rewarding discoveries are made. Our lives can benefit from slowing down. Mindful observation of the simple beauty of life can help us put our own troubles in perspective. There's also a quote here by Craig D. Lonsborough. It says, I spent a lifetime in a garden one afternoon. Oh, I love that quote. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you've resonated with the reading, please hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, and until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.